These are the best highlights from today's 2024 LPL Summer Split matchup.
It's a situation for the BLG bot lane.
Yeah, Tarzan was even yeah, you can see that backstep. He was thinking about skipping Gromp, and he is exactly doing that. He's coming down for a very quick timing. Tarzan, once again, bold early path, dropping a camp to make a play on the map.
So, Light's got to clear this wave out as fast as possible, get this minion wave underneath the tower. I think Tarzan maybe had time for his Gromp, to be honest, as he waits for this wave to get underneath the tower in the bottom lane. 4 minions to work with. That should be enough. Tarzan moves in on an Elk on their own. Good flash, but instant double pull from Chris, but he's locked up under the tower. An Elk, and on, find the first blood. Tarzan takes a chunk as Elk throws these bombs out relentlessly. Light on the edge of aggro range, though, answers in kind.
We could be really in for it. He does get that kill anyway, rightfully so. And gets out just using that flash. Blowing Tarzan as well, I think very important for this. I think the Zyro with that flash will feel a little bit more vulnerable than the Maokai on the other side of this. Now, getting back out of these plays. That's an ult under turret. Bin, you might need to pop the Dominus.
Oh, been chunked. I mean, this is what we saw yesterday. Tank Gragas finding solo kills onto Renekton's. Can't breathe, pull it off. There's the flash. And he doesn't even queue. He just lets Bin go for the ult.
You do lose the CS, but you tend to get the one solo kill opportunity. He's kind of lost that now. Bin survives that, and he's now going to walk away a very, very happy Crocodile with that CS advantage, which we were just talking about. While all this is happening, we have a trade of objectives. Tarzan took that Dragon, BLG take the 3 early grubs.
6 bot too, so it's very easy to clear those minion waves. Breathe going to try and deny Way another jungle camp here. Will just get one of those Krugs, and now maybe setting up for Xiao, who root comes on through. There's a knock up onto Way. No flash available for the tree. And it's easy pickings for Xiao.
These teams have really liked to go towards side lanes in that mid game and try and use these dynamic teleports to try and split open the map.
I'm so glad that we do get that, as you say, a sort of relatively even early game to start us off in this series. It's only 1,000 in favor of BLG. They will get 6 grubs, which is a pretty nice advantage, especially, as you mentioned, we could have side lane deciding a lot of this. Well, 6 grubs will certainly help in that regard, won't it?
Are you ready for Ziggs to just like half health the tower to single auto?
I mean, Renekton becomes a potent split pusher when 6 grubs are involved. Yeah, I don't know. Towers not looking like they're going to be very strong in this one for Weibo. As Way going to go for an invade on the top side. I wasn't sure if he was going to try and set up as a breathe, but Bin was recalling again.
But they've gotten ahead in terms of tempo. They've managed to get back towards the lanes first. Weibo have to defend. They have to be very, very close. And now this is the problem because they haven't allocated their lanes quickly enough. They don't get the wave clear in position at the right time. Ziggs gets to hit turret. He has 6 grubs. That's going to be a satchel kill on that turret. First hit tower of the game goes towards the Ziggs. That's a hell of a lot of gold. And while all that was happening, Bin was actually taking a load of plates on the bot side as well. Thanks for emphasizing the point there. Weibo do not want to let that go over to BLG.
They certainly don't. As you say, what choice do they have? Can they fight for this one? I mean, Light has his Triforce at this point, as Elk finishes another tower. Wasn't quite in time to get the bonus plates, but still, 2 towers, both of the local golds going into the Ziggs pocket. I want to see what Elk buys on this recall, because he might just be close to a second item. I think maybe not 2 items. Maybe that's a bit too much, but certainly another tier 2 component. In fact, he bought nothing.
Yeah, he ended up completing the first item before this, which is why
okay, there we go.
Resets through. And Xiao, we said he's good at playing defensively in side lanes, but he might still be caught out here.
The root doesn't quite connect. Way finds the flash though, knocks him back into the team, and on can follow up with a CC chain. Bin cuts him down. And that's a nice pick for BLG right as Herald comes up. To pose off of the reset here, but looks like the answer is no. Looks like Knight is just going to push that wave in the bottom side, and Weibo will take themselves a Herald. So, nice objective for them, and an important objective for them. As you said before, 6 grubs already for BLG. It's possible before this kicks off. I don't know if it will kick off, as the Drake is already down to 5k. BLG, they might just have this in the bag, uncontested. Has been there defending. The Drake will fall. Weibo don't really do anything, well, anywhere on the map.
We are seeing these aggressive engage combos coming in through that Maokai ultimate, trying to open up points like this, and of course eventually death by 1,000 cuts. Weibo can't do the keep away well enough, they can't wave clear well enough, and now they've lost their full ring of outer turrets.
I mean, it's a 4,000 gold lead for BLG, like that. Nothing crazy going on in that bottom side. And I have to say, not the start to the series that I expected. I was not anticipating such a slow start from both teams, especially BLG. A team historically that in playoffs do go aggressive. Speaking of aggressive, Crisp trying to find out, and the True Shot Barrage will finish the job. Tarzan turns gold, and in the meantime, there's a kill in the top side. Okay, I asked for aggression. It's answered immediately as a stun onto Crisp. I'm not sure why he took that blast cone, but now he's in a bit of a dicey spot. He's pathing to the wrong side of the map his way, knocks him back into the team. Tarzan trying to survive in the back of the blue pit. The Ignite's not enough, and Crisp walks away.
What? How does that end up only being that amount of kills? I was sure that BLG were going to get something more out of that, but Tarzan...
But the smite is true from Wei. And that'll be 2 Drakes as well. Wei's going to be very happy with that, as is On. Neither of these guys really builds true tank. It's kind of this supportive build, and you're trying to play frontline. Mountain Soul will certainly help bolster. Nice. Potentially assassinated in this top side, but just looks for the 1v1 on his opposite man. Xiaohu in trouble, burning on the Valkyrie! Oh! Knight finds it, 1v3, he gets his man!
Knight gets his honor duel in the top side, makes sure he fells his opponent, beheads him. Ready and available, they are very, very good at getting themselves into side lanes later, and is like, God, he just can't stand up against this Ziggs. Skill shot accuracy great from Elk, but Weibo tried to play the side lanes, they have failed. BLG can just go straight down the front and center.
I mean, who needs side lanes? When you're hitting bombs like Elk is, it's not like anyone can really defend.
BLG just have options, bluntly, they just have options, just full point. They can go towards side lanes, Bing gonna walk in towards Xiao, who does have those double buffs, and of course it's level 16 on the Zeri. Hang on a second, wait, that's a bit far, Xiao.
TP comes through from Knight. Xiaohu has his own flash available and instantly uses it. Bin looking to chase. Xiaohu gets over the wall, but he's into the wrong side of the map, and Bin completely fumbles his flash. The TP from Xiaohu, but Wei denies it. Lightning Clash is all it's going to be, just a clash. But if it's a clash in the jungle and nobody hears, the area potentially looking to trade for this Drake, and in fact there is no vision in the pit, but I don't know, Elk's here, Wei's here, On's here. Knight's just soloing the Drake in the meantime, and that will be 3. Weibo realise there is no opportunity there. BLG doing a really good job of having presence on both sides of the map.
That one's not exactly worked out the way that he would have wanted to. Now suddenly Weibo, they have both their teleports up. Ah, this is nice. So this is something that LNG do a little bit more. When they have double teleports and solo laners, they double stack them on one side of the map, blow open one side of the map, and still hold those teleports to do something else elsewhere. So while BLG have had significant gold lead, because it's slowed down.
Now the TP behind enemy lines, it's all about to kick off. Elk, the target, Satchel Charge out, but flashes away from the engage from Breathe, and here comes Knight to carry the fight. Bomb flashed away from as Bin arrives, and Breathe will fall. BLG survived the attempt.
Fantastic flash coming through from Elk, saves his life, and means that Weibo can't find their engage.
He's doing Drake, and it's a 4v4 on Baron. Xiao, who has his ult, Light has his ult. The carries from Weibo have a chance here as Elk is low. Wei gonna try and get into the pit, and he does! Of course he does! Wei saves the day for BLG, subbed in and saves the game. Elk now throwing out these bombs as Weibo desperately hunting for anything. Bin has somehow escaped on the top side, and Xiao, who forced a flash as Knight finds him again! And Tarzan will fall as a double. It's insult to injury as Light has nowhere to go. My goodness! BLG are here to play.
Blink and you miss it. Light is snuffed out. Weibo are put to the sword. BLG in one fell swoop get themselves 4 Mountain Dragons for the Soul and the Baron Steel and the fight, and they might just take the Nexus. Wow, Weibo, everything just fell apart.
That was a brutal way for the game to end. We've been talking about Elk all game. It's Knight that comes up huge at the end of the day. These fights on the Corki have been phenomenal. I think that was his 8th kill as he ends the game. Knight took over.
BLG.
These were some of the best highlights from today's 2024 LPL Summer Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.